Yo, what is up, players? Welcome back to the sexiest YouTube channel ever. Yo, fellas, have you ever wanted to get more bitches? Because today we're taking a look at the modern world of dating coaches. You know, like the type of guy on TikTok that would walk up to a group of girls on the street and make them very uncomfortable. Apparently, that type of guy still exists on the internet today. Like in the year 2025, we're still doing this shit. Are you kidding me? Today we're taking a look at a video from a channel called The Attractive Man, called How to Text Girls You Like to Get Dates.
Matt Artisan here, author of Turn Around Through Text. I'm going to show you the best way to text girls to get the most amount of not just replies, but dates.
Yeah, that sounds great and all, dude, but why are you filming this on your fucking balcony? This whole video, by the way, is filmed as he's pacing back and forth above whatever city this is. I think maybe he thinks this looks cool, but it looks more like he's on the edge of a psychotic break. He's just pacing back and forth and ranting to his phone about getting girls to text him back. It's like, this isn't a good look for you, dude.
First of all, you got to have the mindset and the energy that you are qualifying her. You have so many options that you're not sure if you want to go on a date with her or not. Because most guys have the exact opposite energy. Their energy is, I like you so much, you're so pretty, I want to go on a date with you as soon as possible.
So that's bad? So, okay, I'd never express interest in anybody then? What if I genuinely really like her? Is that just, I just shouldn't tell her that? Nah, instead you have to be like, yo, I got a fucking roster of hoes all on standby to go on a date with me at any time. All I have to do is make the call, and I'm at Applebee's. I'm at Outback Steakhouse with a girl, and it's not you. All right, fucking fine. I guess I can't tell a girl when I like her, then fine. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
You are qualifying her. You have so many options.
Listen, I got 50 girls on my Snapchat, okay? I can't waste my time talking with you. Unless you'll go on a date with me, maybe? Maybe you'll like me back or something? I mean, what? What's up?
It can come off as very needy. They're texting too much, their messages are really long, and the girls are really, really short. One-word answers. Stop that shit. Stop it now. You're high status, you're high value, you're the fucking man, you're a busy guy, you're hustling, you got other women in your life. Stop being needy, okay?
Okay, so now we're starting to get this guy's vibe a little bit more. I guess this is like Sigma dating advice. Dude, not only are you a high value male, but you also don't need any of these bitches. But also you want them to go on dates with you still? You still want them to like you and stuff? So you have to pretend to be somebody who pretends to have a social value that they don't have. Also, it sounds like you're just texting people that you're not compatible with. Yo, dude, you can't send paragraphs to a girl who replies with one word. I mean, that kind of sounds like a you thing. I don't know. I have good text conversations. This is not an issue that I'm confronted with, but I also only talk to people that I get along with.
Stop being needy. A lot of guys too, a lot of our clients come to me and they say, what if the date is scheduled for next week? And like, what do I text her in between? I say, well, what I do is nothing. I don't text her at all. Why like, what am I going to text about? Texting is for getting a date, and that is it.
Hey, Grandma. Yeah, sorry I've been missing your calls recently.
Oh, well, you know, I was trying to get a hold of you via text message.
Well, you should have known that I only text when it's a girl I'm trying to fuck. Fucking texting is only for dates. Oh, what, your family's checking in on you? They want to see what you're up to, how you're doing? Well, they are not the huzz, and so we have to ignore them in the pursuit of the only thing that matters in life. Going on a date with a girl. Your family's the chopped huzz. But what about the boys, though? What if the homies are texting me? In the pursuit of finding love, you must abandon everything you've ever known.
It's not about connecting. It's just getting a date. And part of that process of getting a date is to find out, do I want to go on a date with her? Once I'm pretty sure I want to go on a date with her, then it's just setting up the date. That's it. It's just setting up the logistics.
One thing that I forgot to mention at the start of the video was this channel's been active for like 6 years at this point. This guy has been making weird and borderline predatory dating advice for 6 years. At this point, he almost sounds like a robot. He's just going down the checklist of attracting a woman in his mind. Like finding a woman is just running a fucking line of code. Hello, I am the romanticizer. I am here to take you on a date. I do not give a shit about your personal interests. Are you free this Saturday? Do not even think of texting me. Like, you would have thought at some point, if this guy was good at his job, he would have just found a woman and married her. You're still making dating advice for single men.
When are you free? When am I free? What place makes the most sense? What time, location, blah, blah, blah. It's just that. It's a lot of back and forth, and sometimes it takes a while. Guys freak out when they don't get a date quickly. I've had girls, I went on a date not that long ago, and it took a year and a half to get the date with her.
Holy fuck, a year and a half? Fuck, I didn't know this was that much of an investment of my time. Better set aside all my aspirations and also relationship with anyone else in my life for a year and a half. Like, dude, if it takes that long to get one date, it better be the best goddamn date I've ever been on in my life. It better be some fucking real life Disney movie shit, alright? It better be magical as hell.
I wasn't in the city the entire time. I was probably in that city 6 months total. So I should say it took about 6 months to get the date. But that year that I wasn't there, by the way, I did not text her at all. I do not text girls unless it's to go for dates.
What, do you not have friends that are girls? Do you have 0 female friends? You know what? I guess that would make sense. Low-key, I don't really see this guy being able to maintain a normal friendship with a girl if this is the way he talks about going on dates with them. I do not text any girls unless I want to go on a date with them. Yeah, all my friends are guys. I'm too straight to be friends with a girl. All I do is date women. I don't talk to them. See, and that might be why he's giving single dating advice in his 30s.
I don't text them because I'm bored. I'm never bored. Why are you, if you're bored, that's a whole other issue. I gotta make a video about that. Like, you should never be bored.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry I haven't made millions of dollars from YouTube. Yeah, my bad I'm broke. These fucking influencers, man, I can't stand them. Please subscribe to my channel, please. The button's right there. It's right there. Please click it. It's starting to sound more and more like Andrew Tate. I don't text girls unless I want to go on a date with them. I don't text them if I'm bored because I'm never bored. All I have to do is drive my Bugatti. Hey, some of us have to work jobs. We have to earn an amount of money every month.
You're texting to get the date. But before that, you don't even know if you want to go on a date with her. If you met her online, then you don't even know. So a good thing to do if you met her online is say something like, I have a rule that I have to have a quick 5-minute video chat with somebody before I meet them.
What the fuck? We have to conduct a Zoom interview with her? This feels like such high maintenance dating. This shit would stress me out, bro. What, I have to start penciling interviews with girls into my calendar? See, you could avoid all of this just by texting the girl. You could text her a little bit, maybe do short phone calls with her, and then start FaceTiming her. I don't think it should be like you're interviewing her for a fucking job.
Sometimes I'll qualify them in a cheeky way too. I'll say make it or break it question, and then 2 silly things like Cheetos or s'mores. Or better yet, something that leads to a date, because remember, the mindset is you're always going for the date or leading towards a date, is make it or break it question, mojitos or wine. And whatever she says can lead towards the date. If she says mojitos, great, I know the best mojito place. If she says wine, I know the best wine bar. If she says neither, I like tequila, perfect. I know the best place for tequila, my place.
You like tequila? 6'3", by the way. Oh, I could take you back to my place, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Or does he like own a bar? Does he have like a tequila bar then? You know what? This does feel like you're getting dating advice from somebody who only goes on dates going out to drink with girls at a bar, going up to a girl who's just fucking wasted. Like, yo, could I get your number? I'm not gonna fucking text you though.
Or if she says neither, I don't drink, great. I know the best spot for tea and coffee.
What about chocolate milk? Do you want to get chocolate milk with me? I know the best spot in town for chocolate milk. What the fuck is this bit, bro? It's funny because this feels like the first good dating advice you're giving me, but it's also like the most basic step of dating. Oh, so you want to go to a place with a girl Looks like you have to figure out which place to go. Dude, what the fuck? I would have never figured that one out on my own. And I have to figure out if I like the girl enough to spend an hour with her? Dude, what are you talking about? This is like hiring a travel agent to plan your vacation and he tells you to buy the plane ticket. Fucking thanks, dude. I would have never figured that one out on my own.
By the way, last thing I'll say is on SMS and the other apps, WhatsApp, after 3 messages, if she doesn't reply back, I started doing this because like some girls I meet are just ridiculously gorgeous, especially from approaching.
Okay, man. Yeah, no, you're the coolest guy ever. Guys, every girl I talk to is a 10 out of 10. They're all the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. And I go on dates with them too, and they all love me. All of them love me. Like, why does every piece of advice also have to be you bragging? This guy just can't give advice without also bragging about how many hot and beautiful women he talks to.
And so I'm like, well, I don't want to keep sending messages because it's so lame and needy. Like, I keep messaging her and she's not replying back. So what I started doing is just, I have events, I have to throw parties, and I only invite girls, mostly. Sometimes I'll invite one guy, but a lot of times I just invite girls, and a lot of times they're just at my house or yacht parties.
Guys, is he about to tell us, for dating advice, to start throwing parties where we only invite girls, only girls allowed at these parties, except for me, obviously. I'm the only guy there. Why would I invite dudes to a party? As a real piece of dating advice, as a way to meet girls? All right, let's just hear him out. Let's just hear him out first.
And so what I started doing is just creating flyers or even just blurbs, which is just all the information about the party, and I send it to those girls that don't reply back. I send it to all girls, really, but I was like, well, I might as well send it to those girls too. I mean, they never replied back, but hey, maybe I'll throw a certain party and she'll decide she wants to go.
Jesus Christ, man. Holy fuck. Yo, are you struggling to get matches on Hinge but really want to go on a date with a girl? Dude, all you have to do is throw massive parties where you only invite girls you're romantically interested in, and then you'll be rolling in pussy. Dog, I don't know if I could conceive in my head a fictional red flag that is bigger than that. That might be the biggest red flag I have ever heard ever in my entire life. Because if you tell any of the girls coming to these parties, yo, you know I only invite girls to these parties, right? They're gonna leave and they're gonna tell everyone else at the party to also leave, because what the fuck? The only way this goes well for you is if one girl shows up, but then you're just on a date. So like, why even do any of this? All right, so you're gonna throw a party where you're not actually inviting any of your friends or anyone you actually know in your real day-to-day life, and then you're gonna ask every single one of them out at the party. Guys, do not under any circumstances take this advice, but at least he saved the worst piece of advice for last. We can finally stop watching this fucking video. And a piece of dating advice I would give my fan base is talk to a person you're interested in and show them that you're interested in them. And if they like you too, you'll probably go on a date with them at some point. Anyways, you made it all the way to the end of this video, which means you are legally required to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel with notifications if you haven't already to see more content like this in the future. And anyways, family, peace.